as we approach the Yom Tov of Shavuos, a person may say to themselves, how am I supposed to explain the significance of Shavuos to a non-Jewish person? And the answer is that Shavuos is the Yom Tov in which Hashem's divine wisdom was brought down to mankind on Har Sinai through the hands of Moshe Rabbeinu, Moses, the teacher of the Jewish people and the teacher of the entire world. And the Maimon of Har Sinai, the experience in Har Sinai, was something that was experienced by the entire world, to the extent that the Kli Yakar says that why does it say Zochar Yom HaShabbos in the first Luchas, in the first of the 10 commandments, the first tablets that were given on Mount Sinai, and where it says Zochar Shomer in the second tablets, and that is because he says the first tablets were given in an incredible worldwide public event. And therefore, the Zochar, the commandment to remember the Shabbos, applies to all of humanity. Whereas Shomer Yom HaShabbos, guarding the Shabbos and preventing ourselves from doing work, is something that was given quietly to the Yidden the second time the 10 commandments were given with the second set of tablets, and that therefore that part of Shabbos only applies to the Jews. So we see from this that Har Sinai was a worldwide event, and the giving of the Torah was the divine, the Ur Eloki, the godly light that was brought down to all of humanity on Har Sinai. So the Yom Tov Shavuos is relevant to the entire world. Everyone in the world should be celebrating the giving of the Torah on Har Sinai. And if they're not, it's because we haven't educated them about the significance of this. If we would only educate them about the significance of this, they would be demanding that the shuls all be available and open to reading the Aseres HaDibros, because it's of significance to all of humanity. And the Torah we see was brought down by Moshe Rabbeinu, that through what happened on Har Sinai, this is what the Sheva Mitzvahs were commanded, and this be one of the Chassidic Umas Eilim, a person has to accept the Torah from Moshe Rabbeinu on Har Sinai. This is an event for all of humanity. And we see that Moshe Rabbeinu took the Torah and he translated it into 70 languages, the Be'er Hetiv, in order that the nations of the world should be able to understand Hashem's wisdom. They should be able to grasp and practice Hashem's wisdom. This is what Shavuos is. Shavuos is a Yom Tov of all of humanity, recognizing and celebrating the tremendous gift, which is the giving of the Torah, which is the Torah's Hashem. It's a divine wisdom. And what the world most needs right now is a divine wisdom. Divine wisdom in terms of a general conduct of society, and the divine wisdom of the conduct of each individual. And this is the celebration of the Yom Tov of Shavuos, and in Eretz Hashem, everyone listening to this message will make a point of sending this message. And when you don't have to forward this video, you can make your own video, make your own writing, because it's your obligation, Talmidim Harba, among the nations, to reach every single Jewish person and non-Jewish person, and to reach the Jewish people so that they should know that the Torah was given on Har Sinai, and that they need to teach the non-Jews, and to teach the non-Jews, they should go wake up the Yidden and say, please explain to me what Shavuos is about. What's this special holiday? So therefore, I want to give you a bracha of Kabbalah Torah b'simcha p'vinimis. And we will receive something, a gift. You have to make sure not to be selfish. That the simcha and the penimius has to be then parrots the gedorim of the limitations of our own selfishness, that we think, I have what I need. The other guy, I don't know if the person's even thinking about the other guy, let alone to say he'll take care of himself. On the contrary, we have to be thinking with the other guy, and we have to be saying, no, we're the ones that are meant to be taking care of the other guy. We're the ones that are meant to be taking this matana that we've received, b'simcha b'penimius, and to be able to translate it and to bring into Asius in words that he's able to understand it, and to be able, like the Moshe Rabbeinu did, he translated it to 70 languages. That every not-Jew, every human, the 70 languages, every single human being. We're not talking about just translating into French, Spanish, and so forth. We're talking about translating into Japanese and into Korean, and into Swahili, and into Afrikaans, and then just to every dialect of Spanish, and into every language that exists on this planet. That is what Shavuos is about. So Mitzvah Shem should be zeichet to Kabbalah Torah Simcha P'nimius, and through each one of us being Makabel Torah Simcha P'nimius will bring to the world a Kabbalah Torah Simcha P'nimius with the coming of Mashiach Tzidkenu, a good Yom Tov.